Good morning and welcome to another episode of the TC Gambler. I'd like to welcome everybody to the channel. Today's episode, we're going to go ahead and open up a Japanese booster box of Nil Zero. If you've been watching any of my stuff, you'll see that I do like the Japanese cards. Not as much as the English. Obviously, the English, there's a lot more cards to the packs and just, I don't know. But what I will say about the Japanese sets is I do feel the artwork is nicer, and there's, you pull more cards. There's like a percentage guarantee compared to an English set, which there's no guarantees of what you're going to pull out of a full booster box. There are pull rates, but I think if you actually look on these boxes somewhere, somebody told me it's because gambling is illegal in Japan. I don't know if that's true. So if you know that, comment, let me know. Because I'm not sure why there is a difference. But if you know why there is a guaranteed sort of pull rate to Japanese booster boxes, let me know, please. All right, let's get started. Truthfully, I don't really care what I open. I just like doing the cards and, the adventure of trying to see what you can pull. Obviously gets me excited. I know it does most of you, because otherwise, why would you waste your time watching my channel? So you clearly kind of like the same things that I do, and hey, I'm all for it. And I believe there's 30 packs in one of these. I can never remember. But yeah, I think it's 30 packs. Excuse me. Still fighting with my voice a little bit, but we will get there. So it's 30 packs, and then I think there's 5 cards. There's 5 cards in a pack. So what are we searching for in this? Well, basically, we're searching for the same things that we're searching for in Perfect Order, because this is the Japanese version of Perfect Order. So I still have yet to pull a Gold Zygarde. Excuse me. A Gold Zygarde in the Perfect Order set. I'd like to pull one in here. I'd be just as happy to pull it here as in the English set. So, all right, let's get started. And it's always fun getting these opened up. I always feel like I'm going to mess the cards up. And the harder part is I'm just guessing, because I don't know the names so well yet that I can just look at a picture and tell you who that character is. But I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it. So, yeah, if I say something wrong, apologize. Like I said, I know that's Pronos? So we'll just kind of let the pictures speak for themselves unless I absolutely know what it is. That way I don't look any dumber than I have to look. What's your favorite Japanese set? If you want to, go ahead and comment. Let me know what your favorite Japanese set is and maybe what the best cards you've pulled from that set are. I pulled some nice cards from Ninja Spinner. I haven't pulled any of the real top cards yet in the Nil Zero set, other than the one Mega Zygarde. I think I pulled the top 12. It's the 12th card in the set, the Mega Zygarde. I was pretty happy with that. Oops. Dedenne. That one I know. We'll take Dedenne. Take Dedenne. That's a pretty card. Let's see if there's a better way to open this. Yeah, let's do it that way. I feel like I'm beating up the cards as bad. That Clefable. I know it starts with an S. Speed this up a little bit so you don't sound like you're listening to the sounds of silence. Something back there. But I guess Skarmory EX. That card haunts me in this set and in the Perfect Order set. I pull this card all the time. I'm happy to pull the card, but I'd be happier if it was something else. Nothing there. Yeah, definitely better to open them this way, in my opinion. Little something. Little something. Meowth. You know, Meowth. We'll take it. We'll take it. I think that's about the about 90 cents raw is what it's saying, and about $35 PSA 10. If you're so lucky enough to get a PSA 10. I have several cards in grading right now, and I'm crossing my fingers because the substantial value difference versus the gold Charizards in 10 versus a 9 or less. I believe that's going to be Rowlet. Rowlet. See, I know a couple of them. I'm getting there. The more I do it, the better I get. So it looks like Rowlet's going to be... what's that? Running in about 353 raw, 69.25 at PSA 10. $69.25. If you're wondering where I'm getting these numbers from, PokeData.io. PokeData.io. I talk about it all the time. I think it's a good resource. It's a great website. I think it's a good resource for beginners like myself You can learn the sets, learn the values of the sets, and especially the older sets. You know, I'm constantly just kind of looking at, and there's so many Pokemon sets out there that I don't even know the name of them. So I try to make it a point to look at one set when I'm at work and I'm just killing time on the computer. I try to look at least one of the older sets to sort of familiarize myself, so that if I see cards from this set, I hopefully can have an idea what I'm looking at. There are so many cards out there. It doesn't get any less. It just keeps getting more and more. I think that's Ghastly. I think. Nothing. Means we got good things to come. I feel it. That means there's some good things to come. Has anybody gotten into the new Japanese set, Abyss Eve, I think it's called? Abyss Eve. That's the Japanese version of Pitch Black. If you've been opening any of that, let me know. Comment. Let me know what you think of that set. I'm excited to open Pitch Black. So I'd be equally excited to open the Abyss Eve. So if you've opened any of that, please let me know. Let me know how you did. Snorlax. Who doesn't know Snorlax? Superior. Yeah, Superior. I think that's Jaw Fossil. That's Dugong, I think. And the Vivillon. I'm trying. Maybe I'm guessing right. Maybe I'm not. If you're getting a good laugh out of it, then at least I'm giving you some sort of entertainment. All right, a little something here. Decidueye, I think it is. Decidueye. All right, let's keep going. Is that Wondrous Patch? I think that's called. I think that's what it is, Wondrous Patch. Wondrous, that's it. Yep, Wondrous Patch. It's pretty. Not what we're looking for per se, but it's pretty because I actually already have that. Nothing there. Little something. Little something. I believe that is Pro. What's his name? Bear with me. If you know, you know. Probopass. Probopass. And he runs at about $1.33 raw. And looks like $38 PSA 10. Not bad. And I don't tell you the values of the cards to assign to make it sound like it's all about the money, because it's not all about the money. It's the fun of opening them. And I am collecting myself. I don't play the game, but I am collecting, and you know, my son is into them, so that's kind of what got me started down this path. I guess some of the worst thing you could ever hear your kids say is, "Daddy, I want to collect Pokemon," and next you know, it gets real expensive. But it is fun. I do enjoy it, and you know, it's by far not all about the money. Trust me, because I am definitely not making more than I am spending, but I am having fun. We got something back here. Something hiding back here. Something hiding back here. What was that? Clefable? I think that's Clefable. That is... I think that's Mega Clefable. Yeah, Mega Clefable EX. About $1.15 raw. 37.20 PSA 10. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, keep going. Gengar. Who doesn't love Gengar? I think that's Meowth. Meowth. A little fighting energy. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Lucha. Coming down to the last 2 packs. Pack number 3. Not a lot of love there. How about a little next to last pack magic. Next to last pack magic. Oh, well, saving it for the last one. Saving it for the last one. I feel that there is a Gold Zygarde in this pack. I feel it. Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, but you know what? What's this? Jacinthe? I think it's Jacinthe. We'll take that. We'll take that. Pretty card. Which one is this? It's not bad. Jacinthe, $5.85 raw, $70 PSA 10. But just a pretty card in general. I'll take that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's recap what we did here. I know this hasn't been the most talkative video I've ever done, but I don't want to say a lot about stuff that I don't know. And not to mention, it's in a different language, so it's if I don't know it, I'm not going to say it. So we'll take Rowlet, Meowth, Mega Skarmory, Jacinthe, Mega Clefable, Probopass, I think I pronounced that right, Wondrous Patch, Dedenne, and Dedenne. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode on the TC Gambler. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're into the Japanese cards, then I'm sure you did. If you're not, there are plenty of other videos on my channel of English openings. Please take a look at, if you like what you see, subscribe, and help us keep moving forward. Thank you very much, y'all. Have a good day.